We're going to smoke this turkey. Now you got to do several things to get ready. First you got to get the neck out, drop him in the bowl over here. And I can't tell the difference between a lizard and a gizzard, so I threw them away. Now you can always save them if you like, but I have no use for them. Now you need to cut like this extra skin here, see this stuff? And just kind of snip the stuff away. And you got to save this stuff too. I'll show you why later. Yeah, just save all that stuff because we're going to make something out of it. But yeah, we don't need this for the turkey cutting. Let's see if we got any skin back here in his, oh yeah, we got a little skin back here too. Let's get rid of this because we want that smoke that we're going to introduce Mr. Turkey to tomorrow. We want the smoke to get inside. See, it's now open all the way through. See, I'm touching my fingers. Okay, so.
Henry, poke your head throughout the other hole.
Ooh. I can see through it.
All right,
Like
and that'll let the smoke get in there. It's very important. Now, all right, now we got to salt the turkey. We were talking about that a second ago. It is a ½ teaspoon per pound. This is approximately 20 pounds. So guess what? I have 10 teaspoons of salt. You do the math. And all you do is just, you know, just rub the turkey. I mean, like all over. Rub his little legs, see? Rub his little foot. Well, you know, get you some more. Do his little wing back here. You don't want his little wing to go unrubbed. He will sit with salt on him until tomorrow at 10, which my instructions came from my really good friend, Elizabeth. She lives in Ohio.
Shout out to Aunt Liz.
Shout out to Aunt Liz. She's married to another good friend of mine named Jared. And
shout out to Uncle Jared.
yeah, he's a good guy. Oh, there's some more stuff we need to cut right there. We don't need all that. That is nothing but fat. But she gave me a book for a birthday present several years ago, and I've been using it. And a lot of my information and ideas come from that. I'm putting this stuff in the pan in the back that already had I poured all the chicken blood and stuff, turkey blood and all that into it. And I'll show you all about that tomorrow when we get back after this, because it'll take a little while for this salt to work its way. That's the concoction of seasonings, in which I got out of my book from Aunt Liz, and it was really very simple. It was very simple. I just followed the instructions, made up. That's like 3 servings of it, and that should be more than enough for Mr. Turkey. And we got a few things we'll do tomorrow morning after we let him sit all night with his salt in his salt bath. And that's all for today. See you tomorrow morning.
The turkey day has finally arrived. Here's our turkey, and here's our turkey chef of the day, Mr. Grady. And he's going to tell us what we're going to do.
And he's sometimes been referred to as a turkey also. On a turkey, you need to cut the first joint of the wing, and you just cut that baby off. You got to find that little thing. There it is, that joint. Chunk that in your bowl of goodies. So that's going to be our gravy later on, and then you cut this one. Now we're going to do our rub for the day. This is a concoction. I had to grind it all up because it was not quite as fine as it needs to be for a rub. So
what's in it?
It has a bunch of stuff in it. It's a list of stuff like sage, thyme, rosemary, oregano, basil, a little bit of sugar to boot. So if you're interested in this thing, contact Nana, and she'll put you in touch with me, and I will get this thing written out, because it's a long list of stuff. But anyway. All right, now it is time for the seasoning of the turkey, or the rub. This is my rub. Put it in there, makes it easy to work with. And then we're going to just rub this thing all over. I mean, this is the fun part. All right, after you get the top side of the turkey, you might see, rub. Just flip him over and let him get some more. So it'll lay a little bit flatter, like so. And don't even have to skin it. This is a wonderful day. Okay, and then we cut our little celeries into 2-inch stick. That's good to go. Gotta have some carrots. Basically, you gotta have 2 carrots also. Since I had this sack full of little carrots. Looks like 1.5. That's 2. All right, and then you take this stuff that we were saving. Skins and the tips and the neck, put all that in there. And what happens is this mixture picks up the smoke flavor also. So the gravy has a matching flavor to the meat, which we found out was very good last year. Now, we got to have some apple juice. We can get my apple juice. And chicken broth. And I just put in as much as everything gets covered. 1 cup of this. There you go, apple juice. Now with what's left over from our rub mixture, we put her in the pan. Don't have to mix it up. Trust me, the heat will stir this really well. Because this turkey is going to take about 4 hours approximately to cook, since it's a 20-pounder. Of course, we go on temperature and all that sort of stuff, but according to my book and predictions, 4 hours, and this is going to sit under it, and it's going to cook too. So everything that's in this pan, but you're not going to eat any of this. This is just where the gravy comes from. Here's our pan of that stuff, all the cuttings and trimmings and onions and all. We're going to put this in here before this thing gets good and hot. As you can see, I've already got her going. Got a little smoke coming out from underneath there. Just slip this right in here, like and so. Then let's close this over and reset our smoke temperature gauge, the grill gauge. We're up to 87 already, and ain't even closed it yet. Close it. We're looking for 325 today to maintain. It's about all we got right now. We're just waiting on this grill to get right, and it's game on. It is 10:08.
Here comes the turkey.
1 turkey. All right. Before you get started, we need to get a couple of pieces of aluminum foil and wrap them around our little wings. Apparently that keeps it from drying out on the tips of the wing. So you've opened it, so we cut the ends off. So you just do that right there. And I believe we are now ready for the grill. Now, since she's cold, I'm just gonna pick her up and set her in there. We won't be doing this anymore today. Oh yeah, we got a stab. A breast. That's where you want to measure at. Yeah, you know, use your best guess. It's my philosophy in life. There we go. And that will monitor that for us. As you can see, she's panicking because all right, now, and we're gonna let her smoke for 4 hours. I'm excited. Game on. See you shortly. All right, now it has, our turkey has reached 150 degrees. So it is time to pull the turkey out of the way, get the pan of giblets, let's call it that for the sake of, I don't have a better expression. And we'll take it inside to Heather. She can do with it what she wants, make gravy, and we'll put turkey back on and go for another, well, until we reach 165, which should be about, I don't know, hour and a half tops. So let's get busy. Woo, look at that turkey. Look at that turkey. Where's my, oh, I got another hand. Oh. Pour all the stuff out of the center. Set her over here to the side. Ooh, that pan is full. No wonder I was hearing all that sizzling. Gotta work it out. Gonna be some good gravy right there. Look at that. Oh, Lord. Yep, it's time to get the bird off. 165 degrees. Ooh, look at that girl there. She looks a little bit cooked. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Stay there. She's going nowhere.
All right, I want to taste it.
Get you some.
Whoop. Can you give me some?
Just a little piece.
It's okay. Oh my goodness. This is really, really good.
It's a keeper.
Oh man. This won't keep. It'll all be gone. This is so good. Even this outside is really good.